When President Trump was taken off of social media, Twitter deactivated his account. Elon Musk, who was a registered Democrat who backed the Democratic Party, Elon Musk, who backed the Democratic Party, who was a registered Democrat, bought Twitter, called it X, and reactivated Donald Trump's account. Not because he supported Trump, but he supported the First Amendment right, free speech. And he felt no sitting president should be silenced. The Democratic Department of Justice under Merrick Garland retaliated against Elon Musk for doing that by investigating his companies and charging him, filing a lawsuit for him not hiring immigrants. That's what made Elon Musk put $45 million into Trump's campaign a month and then endorse him after he got shot. It wasn't because Elon believed in the Republican agenda. It was strictly in retaliation for the Democrats punishing him for activating Donald Trump's social media. Elon wasn't a Trump supporter. He wasn't friends with Trump. They really didn't even know each other. Elon just stood on principle of the First Amendment. I applaud him for that. He spent 45 days in Pennsylvania helping Trump get elected. Would Trump have won without Elon? Absolutely. He was slated to win. Trump had more social media eyeballs with all of the podcasts he was doing. He just absolutely was going to win. Elon put more numbers on the board, and he certainly made a difference in Pennsylvania, but Donald Trump was slated to win anyway. So I don't believe Elon is the reason Donald Trump won. I do believe he's the reason he won bigger than he probably would have without Elon. That being said, Elon chose to put $45 million into Trump's campaign. He chose to back Trump. He chose to endorse him, and he chose to help him, assist him in becoming the president. Now, if he did that for any other reason than because he thought he was the best president, he can be charged with crimes. You cannot do that and then exert power and influence over a president when it comes to his tariffs and when it comes to his bill. The president gave him a position with Doge. He allowed him in the board meetings, and he gave him access to presidents, kings, and people that ran countries all over the world. The president was never aligned with Elon because Elon at his core is a Democrat. The president has always believed in gas and oil, not EV. The president has always believed in tariffs, and he's always believed in his bill that was going to allow spending. The president meets the needs of the nation, of many constituents, of all people, not just one person that backed him. So Elon, I believe, is wrong for... Unfortunately, he was in a bad position because he helped the president. People stopped buying his cars. The sales were down. The Tesla was going to replace him as CEO. Then the tariffs didn't help because that cost the company more money. And then the bill was going to cut out EV with a preference for gas and oil, which is what Donald Trump is for. I understand why Elon is upset. I understand why that would bother him. And I understand him wanting to do something. But he should have had a conversation with the president behind the scenes and come to some sort of agreement. But to do what he's doing, he really is bordering on criminal charges, because you cannot put money into a president, back that president, and then when that president doesn't do things that benefit your company, you're now going to retaliate. Pam Bondi and the Department of Justice can absolutely bring charges on Elon. I pray that they work this out behind the scenes and that they stop this. It's not good for either one of them, but Elon is not in a position to win here because it's the President of the United States and he has the power and the influence to make Elon's life a living hell. And Donald Trump will do it. I strongly suggest Elon back